Welcome to the Monthly Merriment podcast. I'm Jasmine with Hustle and Bustle Events, and I am the hostess of Monthly Merriment.
Go ahead.
I am Ericka with Ericka Deanna Photography and also studio owner of this space called Linear Bloom Studio.
Where we're at today. Yay!
And I'm Mike Tai. I'm a photographer in Kansas City. I do events and weddings and pretty much anything people pay me money for. Yeah. And I guess I do podcasts now too.
I guess so. You're doing great.
Yay! We're working on it. Every episode is like a learning experience.
We learn another thing.
Right. You're like, all right, next time I need to change this. Next time I need to change that.
You want to know what mine is? I need to stop laughing so much. Because I'm sick of
having
my
fun.
laugh. I don't need to hear it that much.
I think you're being self-conscious because
maybe. Yeah.
I like hearing laughs because it tells people like we're having fun on the podcast instead of just people chatting and just keep yapping and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Well, so Ericka, have you been on a podcast before?
I have not.
This is your first.
My first.
Oh, well. Not even any other people's podcasts?
No.
Ooh,
nothing.
fancy.
So when you ask, I'm like, oh, yes. What do I say?
What do I do? No, it's just us having conversation, so pretty easy and fun. Hopefully nothing too embarrassing for all of us.
Yeah. we just want to know about you. We've been talking about having you as a guest for like the last couple of months. We just haven't had the right scheduling, but finally made it work. So do you want to tell us about yourself?
Yes.
Like photography, studio, all the things.
Yes.
I guess quick introduction.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know Ericka through photography. We both shoot Fujifilm cameras, so obviously like instant best friend. And then she has a studio now, came to the studio opening, and I was like, this is a really nice studio. Like, it's kind of like what I look for, just all white, nice and bright and airy, have a natural light coming in. And so when we're doing the podcast, trying to pick up a location, we're like, I've been there. I don't know if you've been there at the time yet, but I was just like, I've been there. It looks really good. It could be really good for the podcast. And you're like, just reach out, I guess, and see if she say yes.
Yeah. Well, and you and I didn't really know each other that well, just through a couple of networking things. So I was like, Mike, I guess you can just ask. I don't know.
Work your charm to see if she would say yes or not. And then I was like, all right, how do we like sweeten up the deal so that she would say yes and hopefully.
And I love the video that you made.
Right.
I was like, I am benefiting of this too. Like you all are absolutely like getting the word out of who
that
we
was
are.
just like a quick
real
thing. But it actually got like kind of, I'm like, because I can see like the likes and comments, and I see like people are commenting on it. I'm like, oh wow, okay, so people do see it and they do like it, and so hopefully that will get you more exposure and let people book you. And I did see some people are saying like, I wish I lived closer so that we could book the studio or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you do your own social media a lot too, so I see that you're always showing it off and stuff. So
I try. Sometimes it's a little, uncomfortable to get behind the camera, but I'm trying to I've been slacking a little bit recently, I will say, but
We go in ebbs and
waves.
flows.
Yeah.
Social media.
I'll hit it real hard for the first, week or two of like, this is me behind the scenes cleaning. And then I'm like, people are going to be so sick of me cleaning. I need to find other content.
They love it apparently though. I don't know why. It's always the best life.
I actually appreciate that. If I was trying to rent the studio, I'm like, hey, she's always cleaning it, and like I know somebody's keeping it clean. When I go in, it's gonna be nice. Or like usually do when I come in, like, oh, I'm gonna do a podcast.
Yes.
Pull in, open the door, I'm like, smells good and feels good. Everything looks clean.
Yeah.
Let's get this show on the road. So.
I do live like 2 blocks from here, so
Hey, if I didn't want to clean, I still don't want. It doesn't matter how close I live. I don't want to come here and clean. So
that's true. Usually it's not. People usually take really good care of this space, so it's mostly just like sweeping and mopping and dusting or something.
Footprints.
Yes, a lot of feet. It's with the rain. It's
I do try to like at least consciously. I know being a photographer, I've worked in studios before, like backdrops and stuff like that. Like there's that backdrop right behind me, but I'm like usually try to like stay off of it. I'm like, hey, if I'm not using it, I don't want to step on it because that's just more things to clean.
I do have the boards over it, and sometimes I take them off if it's my own session. But
okay.
And if people reach out to me and don't want the boards, I'm totally open. If no one's really asked though.
Boards
But
you still have to clean because if they got
yeah.
shoes, especially it kind of rained today, if they track in the wet, and I'm like, oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Studio closed today. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
It rained.
It's
I don't-
dirty.
Okay.
Yeah, it's-
Can we
Yes.
start from the beginning though? Because I want to know all about Ericka.
let's-
Oh, yes, about me. So, yes, I'm Ericka with Ericka Deanna Photography. I have been in Kansas City. This is going on our 7th year here. We are from East Tennessee. That's the little southern accent.
I was
you know.
wondering. Okay.
Yes, we
I
are
like
big
it.
Tennessee Vol fans, but
So you were born and
Yeah.
raised in Tennessee.
born and raised East Tennessee. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you move to Kansas City?
For my husband's job.
Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. What
Yep.
does he do?
He's a executive director for CVS Health.
Oh,
So like the mail order
nice.
pharmacy.
Yeah.
But he works from home. Like COVID happened
lovely.
right when we moved. And then 3 months later, he works from home. So
Wow.
it was a big, yes.
But then you stayed. You didn't go back home.
right, yes.
You just loved it?
So he
or-
did work in the office a couple days a week until recently. So he's fully remote now. But
Gotcha.
yeah, we love Kansas City. And, I think we've decided to stick around for a while. So
Nice.
yes.
What is it about Kansas City that made you stay?
I think it's the community. When I
Okay.
started photography, it was really just as a hobby because I was a stay-at-home mom. And we knew that I was going to be a stay-at-home mom. It's just, I've always worked. And so during that time, I was like, I just need a hobby. So I did an online course. Do you know the
Ooh.
Amy and Jordan Demos online course?
I do not.
It's to learn like basic camera settings.
Okay.
And so I did that. And then I started reaching out to a few local photographers. And so one of those was Jenny Shipley. Do you know
Yes.
her?
Okay. I'm Jen
Okay.
Shipley. Yeah.
Amazing.
So I was like, hey, can I shadow you for a wedding? I just want to see what it's like. I'll carry your bags or something. So she did pay me though.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
She's like, yeah, I could use a second for this wedding. It was like so short notice. And so I went along with her to that wedding. And it was at that Weston Red Barn farm, I think is what it's called. And I got to use those photos for my portfolio. And I was
that's
like,
awesome.
oh, I kind of like this. And she told me okay, set your exposure to this, or she was just giving me little tips. And so I started doing a lot of free sessions, like families, and just to see what I would like the best.
Did
pretty
you
much.
start when you started with Jenny? Did you start with Fujifilm already, or
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I've
What-
never had another brand of camera.
What made you start with Fujifilm, anyways?
So when my husband and I got married, we had a photographer, absolutely love her. And I
Okay.
just messaged her and I'm like, hey, what kind of camera, if someone's starting out as a beginner or a hobbyist, what kind of camera do you recommend? And she told me the Fujifilm X-T2.
Okay.
And I don't even think she shoots Fujifilm. So I've never really asked her, why did you tell me Fujifilm? So
Right.
I just started looking into the Fuji brand, and then I was
Right.
like, oh, I really love the colors. And so we invested
Nice.
in me just getting this camera for a hobby. And then, so after all the free sessions and everything, I started charging and doing more weddings, lots of second shooting jobs. And that really just helps with the networking and learning.
Yeah.
Posing and everything.
Yeah.
Settings. So
Yeah.
that's kind of how I got started. And then this space came available. I guess it's been almost 2 years ago when we saw this space. We started looking, and it wasn't like this whole long goal, lifetime goal of I want to have a studio. We were honestly just thinking of other revenue streams.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
if I'm
as
being
we all
honest,
are.
yeah.
Diversifying.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the wedding industry, you kind
Yes.
of have to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I saw this space. I called, and the guy was so nice. They actually own the building. They're right next door here. It's an architecture firm.
Nice.
And so they completely gutted this place and did exactly what I wanted as far as the flooring, the walls, everything. I got to pick it all out.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
I know.
Did they do it with a photography studio in mind, or they just
No.
said we just want to make it white? And
It was carpeted office spaces
Oh,
before.
okay.
And so, no, I told them what I wanted
Oh,
it
and
for.
then
And they
he's
did
like,
it.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
That's
And so,
unheard of here, but
I
okay.
know.
It was
I thought it was
usually
like a
they're
gold mine. I was like, I would be crazy to pass up on this. And so, the rent was fairly low and compared to downtown.
Oh,
and so, it just felt right. And then as I've been here more, I will say I've been booking a lot more portrait sessions. I
Nice.
still do a ton of weddings too and second shooting still. But yeah, I'm really diving into the portrait world right now, like families and newborns and maternity, stuff like that.
Why the name Linear Bloom?
Oh yeah.
I always just kind of taken for granted. Oh, that's what she named it, so that's what it is. But I was
True.
Like, where did that come from?
So my husband and I were thinking forever, like, what do we name this place? Like, I have no idea, but I really like flowers. But I didn't want people to think it was like a floral studio.
Oh,
and so I just thought, how can I incorporate that name into something photography? So linear means like the straight lines of something to do with photography. So if you look at like the true definition of what linear means, it has to do with like the parallel lines lining up, and it.
Oh, okay. I thought it just meant straight.
Well, yeah.
A straight line or something.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense because you've got florals all over that are beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And everything is perfectly straight and like just it makes sense to me.
I like to keep the flowers in here as an option for people. They like to use them for their sessions.
Yeah.
They look pretty. Like
Yeah.
I
Otherwise,
see,
they'd have to bring their own.
It's it's like a nice just add on if they wanted part of their photos and just instead of just white backdrop, which is fine too. That's what some people want. But I was like, for us at least, when we do the podcast, I was like, all right, another thing was to pick a studio. I was like, there's also set design to make the podcast look pretty. And I was like, I have no idea what to do. I'm not very good at that, like decorating and stuff. So when we got this place and started setting up table, I'm like, oh wait, look, there's like furniture, there's like pretty stuff, there was like flowers. Do you have camera stuff here? We're like, oh yeah, this is perfect. Like we meant to do that. That was our
Got a lot of
design.
compliments on it actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She was telling like people were saying that it looks great. It looks high production value or something. And I was like,
Oh, I love that.
oh really? I just came and set up the camera and that was it.
Yes.
No, it was totally me. Yeah.
I will say another popular thing that we've done here is my best friend, she hand paints all of these canvases that we have. And they're stored back in that closet, but they are an add-on. It's like a $50 add-on for sessions. But they're hand painted 9x12 canvases. So people like to use those for, that real fine art editorial vibe. So that's become really popular here.
I've seen that on your social media. Maybe next time we'll just use that as a backdrop.
We should. We should.
It's pretty
Bring it
big
out.
too, right? How wide is it?
9x12.
Okay. Also, it's pretty big, so you could use it.
We could set it up from there to there.
Yeah. Nice.
I saw somebody a planner posted about you doing a bridal portrait session here.
Yes.
Is that in preparation for your wedding that you have coming up, or the day of, or?
So Perla painted a canvas, and it's like a lilac purple color, and it is for this wedding that I have coming up next Saturday. And so I'm taking it to the venue. That is something we offer here too.
Ooh.
Our canvases are able to be rented by
On location stuff.
clients for on location. So it's something happening. Yeah. So we'll
That's
see.
really cool.
Nice.
But I did take a canvas a few weeks ago. It's been about a month ago to a venue that I was working out, and I did her bridal portraits on it. It turned out so pretty. Yeah.
We'll have to show everybody what they look like. Maybe
Yeah,
you can
I've-
let us have a sneak peek.
Yeah, I've seen people like bring white backdrops to weddings and stuff like that and just set up. For me, I'm just thinking that's like way too much work for me. I don't want to do that.
It is a lot of work.
That's extra stuff you have
It's
to
a lot.
bring, and but the photos actually looks pretty nice. It
Yeah.
looks like it's on the wedding day, so they don't have to like dress up twice. But then
True.
yeah, everything just looks pretty. I was like, maybe that could be a thing, but
Yeah.
until I get over my laziness, I'm like, I don't want to bring out all that stuff with me.
It is a lot of work. I
Yeah.
mean, just because I'm taking the stands and the backdrop. But then when
Right.
I see the photos after, I'm like, oh, that was so worth it.
Are you using flashlights with those, or using natural light? You just kind of set up next to a window,
I had
or both?
that one set up near a window, but
Okay.
it was super cloudy at the time that I did the photo. So
Okay.
I actually took one of these lights,
Nice.
and it was on an umbrella just like that.
Okay.
And I set it up kind of
Oh.
far away from her.
I kind of want to go back to like you moved to Kansas City and you decided to stay. I
Yes.
was I heard this conversation on the radio the other day, and I also talked to various people. I recently just shot a wedding where everybody pretty much came from out of town.
Oh.
But then, and a lot of people came from out of town, but a lot of people live here now, but they moved here for work or something. And they all decided to stay. And I asked them why. Like, what's that about Kansas City you want to stay? Like, a lot of people here, I know they try to get out. They're like, oh my gosh, Kansas City is such a like hick town or something. I don't know. Like,
I guess if you were born and raised here, you would feel that way because you don't know anything else. But still, I think the community, to be honest, I know that sounds like so cheesy probably, but honestly, I've met so many wonderful friends in this industry, not just the industry, but through my kids' elementary school, like the parents there and the school. We love everything about Kansas City. It just seems, especially Waldo, it seems so loving and accepting of everyone. And so that was a big factor when we thought about where we want our kids to go to school. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I asked, and everybody said the same thing. Like, it's the people here that made them stay. It's like that Southern nice or whatever. And it's like
Southern hospitality.
Southern hospitality. Yeah. And that people stay for. I'm like, I mean, I feel the same because everybody I've talked to, at least in wedding vendors, like they say it's not like this in any other part of, not even other part of Missouri or Kansas. It's literally just in Kansas City. So when other people come to Kansas City, they meet the people. They're like, oh wow, everybody's actually pretty nice to me. So they're like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay. This is a pretty good community, pretty good places to live.
I think so.
So, because this is the monthly Merriment podcast, we focus on the networking side of things a lot. Did that play a big role at all in your building your business, or like did it kind of start out that way and then it left a bit? Like what? How did that work?
I've definitely been to some of your all's events, and whether it's to just meet and mingle and find out who other people are in the industry, I've gained a lot of friends through those networking events.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's played a really big part in it.
Did you used to go to Thursday Therapy at all?
No,
Not that one. Okay.
It
was. That's
Maybe
what
I
monthly
did
Merriment
one.
used to be.
maybe
Thursday
it was
Therapy.
one that I went to.
Okay.
So how did you build your community back? You said 7 years ago, so that was quite a bit. So were there other networking events you went to, or photographer groups, or?
No, because I wasn't a photographer before we moved here, and so it was just completely.
Mostly second shooting then to
Yes,
get
mostly
to
second
get yourself
shooting.
out
Yeah,
there.
I've met some wonderful people, whether it's photographers or planners or just couples. I've met a lot of couples that I've second shot for. If they've seen like that I'm the second photographer, of course they want to know like who's social media.
Yeah.
And sometimes they've had kids, and if the main photographer, because if they're working with this client, of course I never do like their. You just don't cross that line.
Yeah.
But there's a couple photographers that I work with that don't do family portraits, and so I get sent those clients when they have babies and stuff. So
That's nice.
yeah, it's just community.
That would be
getting to
me.
know
I'll be
people.
like, I just want to do your weddings. I've done some family sessions after the wedding, but only because they were my past client. But I don't really do that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
talk to my second or something.
Is your
if you-
focus more weddings than family or portraits? What are you doing now?
I would say it's about even, to be honest. Since I do have two smaller kids of my own, I don't take on a lot of weddings. I think like 10 is my max that I want to do. Yeah.
I like that,
Maybe.
actually.
10 second shooting or 10?
Total.
10 weddings.
Total. Like,
Total, okay.
Well, and do you still second shoot, or is it
I do.
mostly-
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
So for my own, I think like the max that I like to take is like 5.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. And it's a lot of editing.
If you had to
And
edit-
it's- Yeah.
Editing
It's
is
a lot.
why.
It's
second
probably
shooting.
nice
I'm
to
like,
second
nope.
shoot. Yeah, Mike
Yeah.
is like, I just show
I
up.
love second shooting.
Second
yeah.
shoot is so much fun. She understands. And it's like,
Yes.
if you second shoot for somebody like you can jive well enough,
yeah.
it just makes the whole day easier and more fun. And
Oh my gosh, I love all the
Yeah.
Who do you?
photographers.
Yeah, who are the people you mostly shoot with?
So Claire Reiser, I work with her all the time. I love her, and she's one like she sends me so many clients,
Oh,
and I'm like
love
so
that.
thankful. Not even
Yeah.
clients; she sends me a lot of work for second shooting.
That's
'cause-
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So she's kind of your main, and then do you still
Yeah.
work with Jenny at all?
I do sometimes. I don't think she takes on a whole lot of weddings either, but
Yeah.
I think she has a handful of second photographers too. So yeah, I work with her sometimes, and then I recently worked with Brianne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah.
She's fun. And she's been here to the studio a few times too.
Yeah, that's Brianne Elizabeth, right? For everybody.
Elizabeth Photography. Yep.
We have a tendency to say names and not.
Oh yeah, sorry.
yeah.
I was like, we have to introduce people because they're like, wait, who's Bob?
Who are we talking about?
Yeah.
And Bailey Pianato.
Yes, how do you say that, Mike? Pianalto?
I said Pianato.
I think
Okay.
so, yeah.
Okay.
So a second shoe for her sometimes. It's not as often.
Yeah, she's got SB a lot.
Yes.
I
But
think-
sometimes she does really big weddings too, and she needs a third.
Three,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'll do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love that.
I think like those. I mean, those big weddings. I'm usually like, man, I prefer smaller weddings myself. So I'm like,
Yeah.
big wedding. If you just gonna go as a third, that's probably gonna be a hectic wedding.
Yeah.
I'm out.
It's a big adrenaline rush. We just
Yeah.
did a really big one, and it's a lot of fun.
Where'd
Where
you
was
do
it
that? Yeah.
It was at the lawn of the World War One museum.
The
Oh,
lawn.
right.
Did they block off all like traffic and everything?
Oh,
I think they just built a.
There was like a glass house built for it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
So
think
it
I've
was
seen
fun.
some photos of that a while back. But
Was that with Claire or?
Yeah, Claire. And then Bridget Patterson also was another photographer.
Okay.
So it was a lot of us. Yeah.
That's a dream.
Yeah. It was
So cool.
It was dreamy. It was beautiful.
So, who was the planner on that wedding?
It was Hannah Shum or Shum. Yes.
I worked with her quite a bit before.
Really?
Yeah,
I've
I don't know
never
if
met
she-
her.
I don't know if she's doing that many more weddings, but yeah, I used to.
She does dream weddings.
Oh yeah.
I would love to meet her someday.
Her
She was
weddings are
part.
pretty good.
Yes, she was the planner for a Kaufman wedding that I did also with Claire.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yes. They're a fun group to work with for sure. Yes.
In our last podcast we had talking about like wedding planning and stuff like that. Do you like wedding planners on your wedding days, or do you prefer just you take care of all the
Oh,
coordinating?
I'd prefer a wedding planner.
Do you
Nice.
require?
Oh, do you require?
I don't require, but I've thought about it recently.
I'm getting really close to that
Don't
point.
require, but it makes such a difference. Whether it's just a half or month of planning or something to just keep the day flowing. But yeah, I think it's such a. What is your take on this as a planner?
When venues, photographers, anyone, videographers require it, I'm just like, high five, thank
Okay.
you. Because,
Okay.
because any couples that are trying to do it by themselves, like, it's just not worth it. Like, your day is too big, it's too important. So,
I've attended weddings as a guest when there's no planner, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
I know it's
You can
so-
tell
you
from the guest
can.
experience
You
that it's just
can.
not the same.
Yeah.
When you go to a wedding as a guest, can you turn off the photographer's side of you? You knew what was going with
I'm
that.
judgy.
Aren't we all?
I'm like, that is not a good angle from
Yeah.
that photo.
Yeah, I'm like,
Photographer.
They
like-
missed the shot.
And I'm like,
I would've
they're not
been
using a
there.
flash
Yeah.
in this super dark reception.
Ericka's always judging people and stuff. That's crazy. No, that's why I asked, because I know like for us like professionals, it's like hard to just turn it off. I'm
It
like,
is hard.
Dude, just go to the bar, get your drinks, eat, enjoy the party. Like don't be like trying to figure out the wedding day and stuff. Sorry for the sirens. But yeah, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the day. You're there with your friends or whatever part. But I know it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Always looking at the lighting. I'm like, it's just, are you on
Well-
schedule? Are you doing anything?
And you guys can't just go pick up a camera and do anything about it. You just have to sit there. I, on the other hand, I'll just start doing stuff sometimes. It's
Yeah.
not
Wait, no,
nice,
you just gotta sit
Yeah.
there.
but- No, I can't. I can't.
And most of our like long-term friends and family live out of town, so it's been a hot minute since I've attended a wedding as a guest.
Oh, true. So you don't have any family here.
No.
Your husband doesn't either?
No.
Oh, that's kind
Yeah.
of sad. So you need your community then.
Do you want to just crash weddings?
I know, right?
Yeah, like I almost
fun would
did
that
at your last weekend.
Oh, yes.
Well, not yours, but Claire's wedding. It was close to my home. I was on my way home. I probably could have stopped, but we ran late out with ours, so
Yeah.
we didn't do it. Also, we got the crazy storm coming through.
Oh yes, it was.
Oh, yeah.
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 But, did you
were
lose
you have a
power?
wedding?
I lost power the night, but not from that storm, but the night before.
Oh, really?
Like a generator blew out
Where were you guys at?
at Lone Summit Ranch.
Oh, okay. I wasn't too far. I was at Kingsville at the Heartland Lodge.
Oh.
And so everyone was looking, but I don't think it ever made it to us, right?
Oh.
Like
Did it not? Oh,
the tornadoes. They were
Tornadoes,
like
yeah.
Belton.
Oh, yeah. That was
Liberty
last
Park.
weekend too, wasn't it?
Liberty had it.
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
conversation.
Wait,
Okay.
that's
So
this
this
was not the one
so
you were
this
at.
wedding that I had was on Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Mine
that's
was
right.
Saturday. Okay,
That
okay.
we had.
That's
on
right. I was talking about
Gotcha.
Friday wedding.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then Saturday was I heard about the storms for
Okay.
people, and I saw pictures from.
Yeah, it was. I mean, on the south side,
Yeah.
it was kind of bad, but it never hit where I was.
Oh.
I asked because like when I got home and I started looking through my social medias, everybody's posting, yeah, ran out of power. We had to go, or we had to go hide in a bunker somewhere from the storm, or whatever. I was just like, that I don't know. Like, what do you do at a wedding? Like, as a bride, do you just feel like, man, what is this?
Do you have any stories about that during tornadoes or storms?
My story was actually Red Barn Farm before they built the nice barn, whatever.
The timber barn,
The timber
yeah.
barn, the old one.
The red one.
It was just a long, long time ago, but we shot a wedding there. Sirens started going off. The clouds looked bad, and I asked the owner, I'm like, "Do you guys have like anywhere we could hide and in case of tornado and stuff?" He's like, "Yeah, no, you just start driving down that way, and hopefully you'll." I was like, "Oh, great! Let me just get my stuff close by just in case."
Did you have to?
No, we
Oh,
didn't.
God.
It did hail. It did like rain pretty hard in the wind, but everything was okay towards the end. But it was just like, oh, okay, well, noted. Next time,
Yeah.
have my car close by and just start
Yeah.
driving if you see a funnel cloud or
And
something.
then they
Yeah.
say don't drive. If
Yeah,
you're-
you're
It's like stop and get in a ditch.
Have
Or-
you
yeah.
have you ever had to do anything
Yeah.
during a wedding?
No,
Yeah.
knock on wood, because that's terrifying.
I had
There's no wood in here.
nothing touched down around me, but there was is it a warning or where's the one where it's like actually
Siren? Or
The
no?
warning.
the warning
watch
or
is-
okay, it's the warning. Okay.
Is it the warning or
I
the
don't
watch?
know.
Watch,
Which one
they
means it's
wouldn't.
being seen?
Watch is less. Warning is like,
Okay.
Okay.
we're getting pretty serious here.
So it was a warning. This was like 2017 or something. And this was at the venue called Berry Acres that I used to work at. And they don't have a basement. And the sirens were going off and it was all crazy outside. And we were like, okay, what do we do? So there's 200 people or something like that. And we divided them into 4 and put everybody in bathrooms and closets and the nursery. And we all were like just down ducking. And it was hot in those rooms, all those people. And, but it was so cute because the bride was like, my parents had a tornado warning at their wedding.
She was like living for it.
She loved
It's
it.
a tradition at this point.
Yes, and then I think we decided it was fine at that point, but we kept people in the rooms, and she just like walked around to each of the rooms to check on everybody. How's it going,
that's so
guys?
cute.
She loved it.
It's probably a memory she'll always
Yeah.
have.
Hey, that's making the best out of
Yeah.
the
I
situation.
love that her attitude was like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it
what do
was
you do?
fun.
I don't remember what our bride felt like, but all the vendors just kind of like
Yeah.
trying to get because they have bars set outside, kind of outdoor venue. So it's
Yeah.
like trying to bring everything in and we're like
Yeah.
trying to worry about our own stuff first. We were like,
Yeah.
does Berry Acres have a walk-in fridge or anything like
They
that?
do,
So they probably
but
hidden
could have
there.
used that. But I mean, they
It's not
have
so hot.
internal rooms, like
Okay.
so we use those. And there's a storm shelter for the office.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're just not everyone. We put children and women in there.
Oh, okay.
And then I also met a videographer through there. I cannot remember her name.
Emily Elizabeth
Yes.
through Monthly Merriment.
Yes. And so
Oh, yeah.
she was gonna do like a video of this space for me.
Yes,
She's nice.
Yes,
she's great. Mike brought her.
Oh, here?
Or to Monthly Merriment.
to
Oh,
Monthly
okay,
Merriment.
okay.
I actually met her through a wedding, actually primary shop, and she was
Oh,
a family
nice.
friend, so she was the videographer. And
She's
from-
so sweet.
I know.
Yeah.
So then from there, I was like, this girl, she's special. She's pretty good, pretty cool. I like her.
Yeah.
Let's get her into the in our industry.
Yeah. And now
And-
she's been coming ever since.
And she started coming to a whole bunch of things. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, usually when I meet somebody new, I'm like, hey, there's Monthly Merriment. There's a lot of us. You can come. They're like, yeah, if it's allowed or something, which is fine. But it's like she started showing up. I'm like, all right, I need to like start getting her
That's
Yeah.
good.
more
Yeah.
gigs,
Yeah.
more referrals, more whatever. Just kind of help her out and stuff.
Yeah.
And
I reached out to her because right before my grandmother passed, I had this big plan of like, oh, I'm going to start hosting like either a monthly or a quarterly like coffee and conversation group.
Love it.
Just to like come, drop in, no expectations.
Do that here.
Yeah, here.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was just for vendors to come
Yeah.
and mingle and have
Yeah.
coffee, and you can work or not work, or we
Love
can
it.
swap headshots or whatever. And so I wanted her to do a little bit of content and video of like behind the scenes. I need to get back with her about planning that.
Yeah,
because
she would
kind
be
of put it
great.
on
With
hold
her.
throughout the
Yeah.
whole funeral and everything.
Yeah.
So.
I love
Yeah.
that. I mean, she's so new. Mike did a wedding with her.
But she's actually pretty good though. Like,
She's
she's
good,
showing me
yeah.
some of the stuff that she's done. I'm like, oh,
Well-
okay, yeah, this is not
Well,
what a newbie would.
Yeah, she's had
create.
experience
Right.
before, but in the industry, I think she's newer.
Oh, yeah,
But-
in the industry,
yeah.
but like her technical stuff was like,
Yeah.
oh,
But-
she knows her stuff. I'm like, okay.
I just love that because that's what it's all about. Like you come in, you meet people, and then all of a sudden your business takes off, and you can choose to not come to the events on a regular basis, but we'll always be here if you want to come back.
Right.
And or like, oh, that seems like a really fun one. I'm gonna go to that. And
Right.
When and where is the next one?
So we skipped June. We skipped it because everyone told me the World Cup was going to be insane.
Crazy.
It wasn't.
I
It
know.
isn't.
I know. I'm like, have I missed it?
I
Like,
know exactly. So
maybe it's because I'm not downtown though.
maybe
Maybe more downtown.
Yeah.
Or closer to the fan fest thing.
Either
Yeah.
way, I don't think we needed to have skipped it, but we did. So no June, but we're going to pick up in July. It will be at Tom's Town Distilling Co.
Okay.
On the 21st, which is the third Tuesday, and we're going to do a Christmas in July theme. Is that fun? Is that
Like ugly
Christmas.
Christmas sweaters
yeah,
or
ugly,
can.
yeah, but like
dress up
beachy
Christmas.
vibe Christmas if we
Ooh,
can.
I
Yeah,
love that.
That's the goal.
I mean, if you want to wear a sweater, in
I
the middle
know,
of
like,
July,
maybe just the
Midwest, like,
vest.
what? Do you have a date in July?
So it's the 21st. Yeah, which is
July
Tuesday.
21st.
I'll be out of town.
Are you?
I am.
Oh no!
I'll be in Tennessee. We're going for 2 weeks to see
Yeah.
family.
Summer's a good
Yeah,
time
Give
to
me
do
an
that.
outfit.
Taking our
I'll wear it.
kids. I know. Yeah, but that sounds so fun.
I know it's
Yeah.
going to be good. The next month, I believe, is the 18th. We're thinking a Western theme.
Perfect.
So
Yeah.
that'll be
About how
fun.
many people have you been seeing coming to the events?
Actually, so it's been growing. We were averaging 50, and then last year, kind of 75-ish, and we are more at the 100 mark now.
That's amazing.
I know. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
So,
how do you organize all of that while doing weddings?
so
Like, that's all jazz. That's like
I know.
well, that's above
it's a labor
my
of
pay.
love.
This is a lot.
I mean, I
It's
think
like we don't charge admission, so everything
no,
is-
everything's
yeah.
free.
Yeah.
It's all just sponsored. So I think I had a vision for it where I saw that it could be really good if I got enough people interested and wanting to be a part of it. So I had to do I'm with Abby, my partner, Abby Church. She no longer partners with me, but we had to kind of be in the trenches for a bit after 2020 because it used to be really big before 2020 dropped off, rebranded. But I just kind of had to push through and like wait for people to start realizing how great it is.
Yes.
And now I don't have to do that much work.
Perfect.
Because everybody comes to us and they say,
Oh.
we want to sponsor because they see it gets their business in front of people.
Yes.
They see it's a really fun thing to be a part of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more just like mixing and matching the right vendors for a specific theme and
Perfect.
a date.
Yeah.
And then like I really focus on guest experience. So I want to take like who can do what and how will they go well together and what's going to be the most fun. And so it's kind of a little puzzle, but I
Yeah.
like it. I can do it pretty easily just with my planner background. So it doesn't stress me out unless people start like, oh, can't do it anymore or
Oh,
like
last
that.
minute.
And that happens. There's always one.
Yeah.
No matter what, always
I think
one.
that's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
is people are just,
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, they're not putting their financials toward it, so
Yeah.
it's easy to back out. But less and less. I used to have like 5 or 6 back out. Now it's just usually one.
So that's improvement.
Yes, yeah. But no, it's still a lot of work. I kind of have to just like, okay, this is a monthly Merriment day. Okay, this is a hustle and bustle day. Or I do Wed Casey too, so like all the different things.
That is
So,
right. Yeah, you do. Oh my goodness.
Juggling
You are
a
Yeah.
so
lot.
busy.
Oh yeah.
But then that's why we appreciate like people coming to the event and then
Mm-hmm.
they take photos and then they share it, tag us and stuff, so we can like get
Yeah.
all that I guess content out too. So spread word of mouth.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
came to the one at with Good Stuff China.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's the one I missed out on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was so lovely.
Oh, I'm so glad. That one, Jamie with Good Stuff planned most of it herself because I was thinking about not doing it that month and because it was just like getting back in the swing of things and there was a photographer conference that day.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I
but
had to miss out on that one.
yeah, she was just like, hey, I want to do an Asian inspired party. I'm like, okay, let's do it.
Well, all of her china is gorgeous. It was
No,
perfect.
It was so good. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When the venues come to me with ideas, I usually, like, I'll have ideas in the back of my mind, but people tell me, let's do this. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I actually have everything planned out like 6 months in advance. It's more just bringing the vendors together.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good for
Oh,
you.
think
You all
we
are
can-
rocking this.
It's like, you think we can fit 100 people in here?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to ask. How many people are coming to this event? No, I did an extended family session in here with 25 people, and it was at the max.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, it's too tight. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a little tight. I mean, seating alone.
Oh, yeah.
But,
For
but
sure.
I love it for the coffee get together.
I think so, too.
That'd be really nice. And
Yeah.
you've got
McLean's Bakery,
right here.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I thought I would just bring like a big thing of pastries, and then you
Yeah.
you can get the little pumps of coffee or whatever from there or Sam's or
yeah.
whatever, and just have people hang out and.
love
Do you
it.
not have a Keurig machine here?
No,
Just
I
let people-
should.
okay, no. That's
There's
like
like a-
dentist's office
I
or
know.
something.
Well, I don't do that because children and like people on this furniture.
White.
Yeah, a lot of the white furniture.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I try to limit. I do provide a lot of snacks over there. It's kind of low right now, but
I haven't taken some of those.
I need to refill it. There's boxes. If it's ever low, just look in that closet.
Okay.
I just need to
Restock
put them back
for
out. Yeah, no,
Put this
you
on
don't.
the podcast. So let people know. They don't even know this.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Oh.
I try to have it clean snacks that where it's not like chocolate and stuff that will melt.
Oh, yeah.
But most people are so
No
clean.
Cheetos.
Yeah, I haven't had even my own kids come in here like, can I have a snack? Can I have some gummies? It's like their snack closet in here.
Yeah.
I
What
know.
are your kids' names?
Huxton and Olive. Oh, yeah.
So cute. Okay.
And they're whole.
Huxton is 7 and Olive is 3.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Yeah, they love to come help and clean and be all a part of it.
I love that so much.
Huxton tells people, my mommy's the boss of everyone over there. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She's the boss of the studio.
I mean, you
I mean,
are.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
So that's cute. Just like you get to yell at people. Yeah.
That's so cute.
My husband does a ton of stuff here, though. You just never see him in my social media. Like, he's the one that, like, hangs and changes all this paper. Because it's
Yeah.
a pain to get all that paper
Yeah.
changed out.
Do you let people, like other photographers, do that? Like changing backdrop themselves, or do you say only I can touch it?
Yeah, I asked that I change those. And I think if I were to get metal chains, I'm having a hard time with the plastic. They break. Like if you pull on it too hard, they're breaking, even for me. So I'm like, I just need to do this until maybe if I do the metal chains. I don't know. What do
still
you
say
think?
don't let people touch it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
may be cynical. I'm just like people.
You never know.
A lot of people don't know the studio stuff that
Yeah.
well because it's like the first time renting it. So I
True.
would say, I guess that's having a studio is like making sure your clients are educated on what's what and
Yeah.
what not to do, what not to touch,
True.
and
The
'cause
paper's
you-
expensive too.
I know.
It's so expensive for the paper.
And I only know some of this stuff because I had a studio myself for like a year,
Oh.
a long time ago.
Okay.
And
Where was that at?
it was in downtown Lee Summit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and
Was it your own studio?
I shared it with 2 other photographers at the time, but I barely used it because I mainly do weddings on location anyways. One of them used it quite a bit. She was doing newborn stuff, like the studio newborn.
Yeah.
The other one was going to use it for like families and portraits and stuff like that,
Okay.
but I don't know how much she was in there because I
Yeah.
wasn't there that often. So then after 1 year, I was like, all right, I'm not going to renew because I barely used it. It was fun while I had it, but
Yeah.
I'm like,
Do you
Yeah.
feel like it's a long-term investment?
Yeah.
Like, are you like seeing yourself having this for a long time?
I think so. I
Yeah.
love it. I love the owners of the building. They're so accommodating. I like the location just because it's so close to our house. And, Yeah, and I'm falling more in love with doing portraits myself. I do a lot of babies and newborns. And so, yeah, with that little newborn area, it's so popular in here.
They have a little crib over there for
So I think for a while at least, yeah.
Yeah,
I think so.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have any other big dreams, business-wise, photography-wise, or are you pretty happy with where you're at?
I feel pretty content. You know, when I first started, I thought, I want to be a destination photographer. I want to travel to Italy and I want to do these weddings.
Nice.
And then I traveled a few, and then I went to New York a few times, like back-to-back weddings. And I thought, I love them. Don't get me wrong. Like the view is different. There's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very inspirational. But having small kids, it takes a lot away from
Maybe when
family
they're older
time.
or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
But I prefer to be local now.
I'm the same.
Like I would do
actually.
one or two maybe a year.
Yeah.
But
well, and it's probably different for photography. Planning wise, you kind of have to like reacquaint yourself with everybody and figure out all the vendors and whatnot on site. So I will see certain photographers or certain planners say, I do weddings in these locations off site, but not just everywhere.
oh, okay. Like they
Like
target
I'm a
certain-
Colorado or
Oh,
a
okay.
Chicago or a whatnot. So, but
City.
yeah, New
Yeah.
York, yeah. But you like Kansas City.
I
so.
do love Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to do here.
Do you have like any favorite photo locations?
I'm a big, honestly, I'm just like a big fan of the Loose Park Rose Garden. I love the roses there. I just did a maternity session there last night. And I know it's so popular. People love to go there. But I think if someone's not from around here and then I did an extended family session there too. And half of the family members lived in Iowa. They'd never been there. And they thought like, oh my God, this is like the best thing ever.
I feel like that's us
So-
being destination photographers. We go to a place, New York City or something like Madison Square Garden, whatever. We go there, like, wow, it's so new, so fresh, and like ideas are flowing.
Yes.
But people there are probably like, why are we going there? We're not.
Yeah.
We don't want to go there. Like
Yes.
cliche, but you
I
know,
think
like,
it's just nice because it's like a little piece of like quiet and nature in the middle of
Yes.
everything. So
I also still really like the Nelson Atkins, the outside.
Yeah.
A lot of places now you have to get a permit. So
Yeah,
like
like Loose
anywhere, yes, Loose Park,
Park, yeah.
which they never ask for it.
I
Ever.
saw
I've never
a
been
video
asked.
of
Have you seen anybody
somebody.
enforcing it?
Yeah, I saw a video of a
Oh.
cops like right outside and like just watching them and then
Oh,
coming
really?
over. Yeah.
I know in Mission now, like at Verona Columns,
Oh, that too. Yeah.
there you have to have a permit
People
now.
asking about that and stuff. I know Nelson, they do have people walking around checking. So I was like, that's
You have to have
actually-
permit for
yeah.
Nelson too.
Yes,
You
but
have
you
to
can,
check in. You don't have to.
and
have
it's through an app, like online,
On the
right?
website.
It's
yeah.
easier. I heard that Loose Park, you're supposed to get a permit, but you can't get a hold of people half of the time.
Yeah.
So then they're just like, well, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
So that's happened a few times, and then I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not going to pay it. And then if I get asked, I'll be like, look, I've been trying to contact them, but
Yeah. Yeah. They
Yeah.
should probably have a little app there. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, Nelson, I usually shoot there quite a bit for wedding parties and stuff like that. I eventually just got membership at Nelson Atkins.
oh,
You do?
I do have a membership, yeah.
Very nice.
Because you get to park in the garage for free as a member. And for how much
cool.
I get there and like trying to find parking, and then if there's no parking, I don't
Yeah.
know, it's a headache.
Do you get
I'm just gonna pay
to
it.
like
Business
use?
expense.
Yeah, business expense. Do you get
Yeah.
to use it? Like, do you have anything that helps the weddings where you have any perks that can help your weddings or anything?
No, you still have to check in and stuff,
Yeah.
but you do have the perks of going to see some shows
Oh, okay.
for free.
You
because you're
yourself, you have some
myself,
perks.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as wedding days, not really, because
Yeah.
they're like, I'm like, it's not like, hey, I'm a member, let me shoot indoors or something.
Yeah.
No, they don't allow it.
oh.
any
Have you
photos.
done a wedding there?
Yeah.
They're
On
strict
site?
They're
about
really strict.
photographing around the portraits. Like you can't, or the artwork. Like you can't photograph near hardly anything in there.
They're also strict about, about you bringing floors inside into that main hall too, because like, they say the pollens from the floors might ruin the art. But then you also shot weddings inside Nelson. It's big floors everywhere. So I don't
Yeah.
know what the pre-approved flower types. I don't know.
I want my headshots done in there.
That'd be-
Yeah.
Ooh.
I really do. But I'm like, how can I wing it?
You might need to know somebody that knows somebody or something.
Don't they also require vendors to be dressed a specific way?
Ooh, I've
you
never been asked that.
So-
Always wear black though on wedding day. So.
Well, I heard that from Carmen with Socially Wedding. She said that, so she was pregnant and there was only, there's only so many things that fit. And she had to pre-approve her clothes with either the planner or somebody.
Probably the planner for the wedding, not for
Well,
the
she said it was the
venue.
venue. That's what she
Wow.
said.
That's
And
crazy.
I know. And like her dress was too casual or something that they told her. Yeah, isn't that crazy? She's like, what do I buy? I don't.
Last time I shot a wedding, I just wore my regulars, like polos.
Oh my gosh.
Black polo shirt and black pants. That's
Yeah.
it. I didn't really
I
wear
mean,
anything special.
That's always.
When I was pregnant, I was like 38 weeks pregnant at this wedding, and I decided to wear just like, the long or the pant rompers. So I was like, oh, this is so comfortable, and it looked dressy. I think it was the mother of the bride looked at me and goes, "That's an interesting outfit choice." I was rude. Mortified. I was so embarrassed, and I asked the other photographer, I'm like, "Does this outfit look bad?" I was really self-conscious after
What
that.
color was it?
It was black, all black. But I think it's just my belly was huge. I mean, I gained 50 pounds
What else
with.
are you gonna wear?
I mean, I was
what
like,
are you
I don't
supposed
know.
to
I thought, oh,
eat? What do
thank
want me
you.
to
No,
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
That's not
imagine.
nice.
that's the only time really anyone's made a comment about my appearance while pregnant. Usually everyone's so nice.
That's my nightmare though, because I've had one kid and I didn't tell anybody, and fortunately for me, I didn't really show until I was 8 months, and so I got away with it. But I felt like if everyone knew, and my clients and the family, that they would think that I couldn't do my job well, and so I think that would be like the death of me if somebody said that to me.
Yeah, I was super nervous to tell my clients that had already booked me that I was pregnant and having a baby around their wedding.
Yeah, 38 weeks. That's pretty close.
They were all so kind, like super nice. Like, let me know if you need anything. Like, no one, I'm sure they were deep down a little concerned, but they never said anything. No, I reassured them, like, I have backups if that,
Yeah.
I second shot for people before, and I mean, obviously I don't have to deal with that, but like talk to them before that. Hey, just in case, because like they start home, they're getting pregnant, whatever. Because I'm the second shooter for that wedding. So just
you might
it's
become
like,
the lead.
Yeah,
shooter.
you might become whatever. Probably not, but just letting me know.
Yeah.
And then and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. But they're like, yeah, I can't really let my clients know because I have clients who come to me and just like, or they ask weird questions like, hey, can you still take, like, yes, I can still take photos. Like, what kind of stupid questions are these? Like,
Of course.
so I was just like, man, I thought that was like a thing that people don't need to ask. Like, they should just know, okay, if you say you can do it and we have a contract, like, you're just going to show up and you're going to do your job. I'm still going to get the pretty photos.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be in the photo. I am going to be in the photo.
Yeah.
But apparently
Bailey-
people still ask. I was like, wow, okay, that's interesting.
Bailey was my second photographer at that time, and I had her do my flat lays because you're bending down to the floor.
That makes
okay.
sense.
I'm like, oh, these are pretty.
Yeah. Have
Thanks,
you?
come on.
These are my photos.
Did you ever have to like cancel or not do a wedding because of?
No, thank goodness.
nice.
I had a really good pregnancy with both kids.
Yeah.
So,
And then did you pick it up right quickly after, or have a big break?
it just so happened that my son was born in February, so it's
Nice.
slow season, and my daughter was
nice.
born in December. So
Perfect.
I don't think it could have been
Yeah.
planned out any.
Babies.
I know. So no, I missed nothing. Yeah. The hardest
lovely.
thing with my daughter is that she would not take a bottle,
yeah.
and so my husband was desperate when I would leave for a wedding. He was like syringe feeding her, like
wow.
breast milk, and she would go 7-8 hours without eating.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and I would
Did
be
he
like,
ever-
just bring her to the
yeah,
venue.
that's what I was gonna say. Did he bring her to
No,
you?
no.
I've seen planners
Oh,
do that
really?
before. Yeah. I mean,
You
there's
gotta do what
breaks.
you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would get her to eat like 2 ounces or something just to hold her over. But, she, they were all miserable, crying. And, he was probably crying too. I don't know.
Speaking of breastfeeding,
What?
what? No, just
What's the question?
no. I was just gonna say, like, I'm second shot for a lot of people, a lot of women that are either just had a baby or got pregnant or something, and
Pumping.
then they were like pumping, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we usually carpool because parking. We all hate parking downtown and stuff, so it's like
Oh, yeah.
consolidate one car, and then they would just be like pumping the passengers. I'm like, do I need to drive like this or something? Like, just so I'm not like, they're like, don't worry. Just like,
You're just one of
They're
the
so
girls
hidden.
now.
They're so
yeah,
hidden.
they're like they don't care.
Yeah.
But
I
then-
didn't care either. I
And
did.
they're just like, I was like, just let me know if you need, like, I need a shoulder check, but I can't really shoulder check, so there's hopefully there's no
Yeah.
cars over there.
Once
But-
you become a mom, it's
Yeah.
just like
I know,
Yeah.
maybe none of them cared, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, okay.
Well, they're kind of it's the sound that you can
Yeah.
hear, but
Yeah,
like
the
they go
noise.
in your shirt pretty much
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah, I think years ago they had like actual machines, and then like two. I was like,
Oh, they still do
They
have
do.
some. Yeah.
And
But then the
You
new
feel like
ones
a
they do
cow.
have just like shut. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
I had
I
both.
hear weird noises. I thought it was like my camera or something like
yeah.
motor is blowing up. Or
Yeah.
something. I was
There's
like,
so much.
what's happening over there? Like, oh wait, sorry.
Mike with no kids.
Yeah, I'm like, until I have to deal with that, just like, this,
Yeah.
you let me know what you're comfortable with.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just, like, kind of stay out of the
That's
way
nice.
and stuff.
That's fun.
But that's
How-
like the only times, like between locations, they have to pump. Like, otherwise, you can't pump like a reception or a ceremony.
Yeah.
You know, so
Dinner.
Yeah. How old is yours now?
2.
Oh.
I know ours are closed.
Yeah.
I have a daughter that
A girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Her name
nice.
is Edris.
Idris. Oh, that is beautiful.
Thank you. It's my husband's grandmother's name.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Mm.
oh, tiny.
that's
Something that
easier.
they do that I love.
Something that other vendors do for you that you love.
I love when I work with a planner and they make the timeline.
You don't have to.
Yes,
they give
it's
it to
like easy breezy.
It's
Lovely.
like,
No.
when do I show up? Okay, good. All right, that's all I do. And then
Honestly, I haven't found a lot of like nitpicking things that have stood out to me that I've don't like.
Oh.
So I think I've just had really good experiences.
Yeah. That means you've been working with good vendors.
I think
That's very
so.
nice. I think you did probably a really good job at finding the right people to partner with and
Yeah.
to learn from and then build from there.
I feel so thankful that I'm just even in the circle of people that I'm in because everyone is just, well, one, they're crazy talented.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the circle beyond them that they are a part of it's wonderful just to be a part of all of them. So I think that's what I love. It's
Yeah.
just the network of,
community.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of times, like I've been doing this for ages, but I feel like a lot of times I'm just riding on the coattails of other people. Like I know probably I'm not, but like usually
I don't
am. I'm
know.
like, hey, look,
Yeah.
You're kind of a trailblazer, Mike. I don't know why you say that about
Nah, not
yourself.
really. I'm
Yes,
like-
you are.
I go to a wedding, I'm like, oh, hey, look, that photographer, I'm second shooter for somebody else. Look, planners doing this, DJs doing this. Like, everybody's doing their job, and they're doing a great job. I'm just there to party, so I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
And then I'll Instagram story about it later or something.
You're gonna have to help me. One of these days, I'm gonna get him to start this thing that he would be so good at, which is to train people to be second photographers.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be so good?
You
There
second
is-
shots, you'd have some experience. You could give me some advice or something.
But you're a professional
Yeah.
second photographer. Like,
I
that's just-
actually like if I was gonna do that, I was gonna try to like go around and ask for other people just their horror stories with second shooters or something. That way I can like consolidate that.
There you go.
What does other second shooters do that knowing you? Or something?
I follow a second photographer, and I think her Instagram handle is like associate photographer or something
Oh.
like that. And she shoots for Elizabeth Austin Photography out of like the Atlanta, Georgia area. And so she only associate shoots or only second, but she does videos and like behind the scenes of like why you should be only a second photographer. You should go watch her videos.
Okay.
I might
And I'm
do
like,
that now. I know.
I just want you to do that so bad because you'd be so good at it.
You should make your
I need
Instagram.
training.
I only second shoot.
yeah, I only say,
You do some of your own weddings, though.
I
Don't
do
you?
some usually referrals from other people. Like I don't advertise or take my own, so it's
Yeah.
I only take it if it's like somebody that I know refers it to me, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's probably not some weird scam or something like that. you know?
Yeah.
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 It's easier that way.
What about you as far as other
Yeah.
vendors that
Oh,
annoy
well,
you
yeah,
or-
the one
You have a
I
new
said,
one?
what, a new one? So
what's another?
another one. I don't like it when vendors go, I mean, Abby said this, go rogue.
Do
Yeah.
you like it when photographers take forever at sunset photos and not come back?
Okay,
for
that
rest?
happened this last weekend. So here's the
There you
thing.
go.
I love sunset, and I often will go because I'm all about the content and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
just like, but there's a point when it's too long,
Yeah.
and the guests start leaving. And when you're out for
Yikes.
sunset and you can see people driving away, I'm like, we gotta get back in there.
I like 15 minutes max. What do you
Yes.
think is
15.
People take more than
15
that?
minutes
Oh,
anyway.
we were out for
okay.
30 minutes last Saturday.
No.
Yes, and I mean,
I
we
literally
had-
will take them out to the yard, like where you just barely walk
Well,
out to.
When you're
Yeah.
at a country venue and there's farther places to go, we had a golf cart, but it just like she was like, "Oh, let's go there, let's go there, let's go there,"
And you're like,
"Let's go back."
You got your photo.
let's
Yeah.
take them back to
Yeah.
their
And they're
camps.
gonna love their photos, so it's not wrong. It's just like
It's worth it, but it's
Yeah.
also like you gotta consider everything else too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So.
And if the brides want it or the grooms, I'm just
Okay,
like, it's
the bride
fine.
wants it. That's fine. But
Yeah.
Fine,
You
but
should-
you're
That's a good one. Yeah. Good to know, though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
experience. Well, thank you very much for chatting with
Yes,
us and
thank
also
you for
letting
having
us
me.
use your studio.
Of course.
Thank you.
She's
so
recently
You're
asked if she'll
welcome.
let us use it more, and she's like, "Yes, of course." I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"All right."
We're gonna get to keep coming back.
Yes.
Yeah, get to come back and party.
Yeah.
Until
I
we're
mean-
eating all her snacks, and she'll be like, "All right, you guys are done."
No, I think we're both benefiting from it. I think
Oh,
it's been
good.
I think it's been great. Yeah. I never really have, especially this time frame. Most people that rent the studio, I will say, I think they do a lot of families, like 1-year-old sessions or newborns or very young children. So they like to do and rent the studio from like 9 to 2 or 3 is the window.
okay.
So like this time, I think
That's
it's
good.
no problem at
Good
all.
Do you
Yeah.
find bookings for after 5 o'clock because people after they get done with their day job they
Mm-hmm.
can come for like family session or something like that. No.
Yes. So last
okay.
night, the client wanted in studio and outdoor for her maternity session.
Oh.
And so I was like, okay, let's meet at the studio at 5 and we'll spend about 30, 40 minutes there. And then we finished at the Rose Garden at Loose Park. And honestly,
You're really close
the
to the
sun.
Loose Park too. Just up Roanoke.
it's like 3 miles from
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's a good location.
Yes. And so honestly, the sun sets on that side of the building. And so this backdrop is brighter later, closer to like 5 o'clock.
very
My photos turned out so good with her last night. So yeah,
Well,
I do both.
I think this time usually works well for us because
Yeah.
I will have morning
Yeah.
meetings and stuff, and then come right after, and
Yes.
then we miss. I mean, we get a little bit of traffic, but it's
Yeah. And you usually book it like 2 or 3 days before.
Right.
By then, most
You
people know.
Yeah,
Like,
we need to give. We would like to get
We're-
on top of that. Like, we're
We're
like,
are we
who
podcasting?
should
Oh,
be
we
a
are?
guest?
well, and you did reach out like a week prior. I just hadn't like sent you
Yeah.
but yeah.
We can do
we
better.
can continue to do it that way, but
I was letting other people have a chance to
Good
book
for
it
you.
first, and well,
yeah.
Usually, if it's like a family, like they know they're going to be booked out a week or 2 at least before that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much again.
Thank
and
you.
for letting us use your linear boom
Yes.
studio for our podcast.
Yes.
And we'll do more here, and hopefully people enjoying the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank you all for having me.
You're welcome.
yay! Thank you.
Yay.
High
Bye. Woo. Woo.